Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa State Cyclones. 48 Sports College Football by Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that... On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick strike complete.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times, not big.
They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Spits it out to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's different.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the... They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They want that clock to run. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Some misdirection with the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Really good job by the defense.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looked...
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. A first down for the offense. Single. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dumps it to the back. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A great The Kansas offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Marshall coming after him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And how about the defense?
First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Ingram. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a...
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but...
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And
they've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. He's got his man, and he's not going to make it. They allowed the completion. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with it.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, West Virginia. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
He'll start this drive firing. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all. The offense lining up for a first down play. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Great move there. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is good.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time.
And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got to favor.
The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the counter. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. To the air, it's Marshall. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love that play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the move. Hard running there. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. They dumped it off and didn't quite get to the first down marker, but the Kansas offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Off play action. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the easy completion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yards. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Completes the shuffle pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Got his man quickly. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And they pick up just a few on that completion. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your bread bag.